My grandpa left me, his mansion, but only if I lived with my worst enemy. Now I know why. I didn't cry at my grandfather's funeral, not because I wasn't sad, I was just numb. My parents died 3 years ago in a car crash. I'm still pretending didn't ruin me, and grandfather was the last thread connecting me to anything that felt like home. So when the lawyer handed me the will and said I'd inherited the estate, I didn't feel joy, just more weight. But there was a catch. Of course there was. The lawyer said, to claim full ownership, you'll need to live on the property for 1 year, with another party also named in the will. And that other party turned out to be Caleb. The same Caleb who used to shove my face into my mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. The same guy who once locked me in the janitor's closet for an hour in 8th grade, my childhood bully. I laughed at the lawyer and said, this has to be a joke. That's when he walked in, wearing a weathered leather jacket, with his arms crossed and a face like he'd rather be anywhere else. Caleb said, trust me, if it is, I'm not laughing either. Neither of us wanted to spend our time together, but free housing in this economy was no joke, so we both signed and moved in. We avoided each other like a mouse would avoid a cat. Only neither of us knew who the cat was. The house was massive enough that we barely crossed paths, until the peanut thing. I was eating trail mix in the kitchen when he walked in, froze, and said, you trying to kill me? I blinked and said, you allergic? He said all it would take was one whiff, and it's EpiPen and ambulance time. I told him that my dad had the same allergy. Caleb's eyes flicked to mine, and something passed there. Something like recognition? Guilt? It was gone before I could catch it. The days dragged into weeks. We didn't speak much, but the silence began to change. It softened. I caught him fixing the broken gutter one morning.